Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Okamiden. In the last episode, we met with Otohime back at the Goryo, got Nanami back as our partner, back in time being the real first time that we ever met her. And in this episode, we're riding on a frickin' dragon, and we're about to use the Dry Jewel to move the water apart so that we may enter the waters around the Sage Shrine. So, let's do this. Otohime turned into the water dragon, Nanami on our back, and powers the wet and dry jewels before she lost them to Bullhead. I say we're in for quite the adventure. Okay, let's go, Squiddy. Now, I want to say this right here. They are going to be jerks coming up. If you've never actually legit died in Okamiden, you probably will coming up if you are going for 100% and you are not experienced. So, I'm not small enough to fit through that. So, avoiding a very obvious joke that I could be making right here, let's walk around a bit. I think there's actually some treasure that we can grab around here. Right over here, there's a clam that we can use Bloomon to open. Of course, some reuse stuff right here. We find inside. Look at what it is. Wow, was that the Celestial Brush? I thought only a god could use that. And what is that thing? Wait, I know what it is. It's the Lucky Mallet. This mallet is actually from the story of Isun Boshi / Little 1-inch. It's used to change the size of things. So, using this, we can make ourselves small enough to fit through there. And she's apparently having too much fun with it. Sorry, Squiddy, I get excited easily. Well, so do I, Nanami. That's why we love you. But with this, we should be able to get through that gate. So there we go. We now have a way to get through there. I'll be honest, I was walking around for about 6 minutes till I found that clam. I knew that there was a clam you had to find somewhere, but I could not find it what rock it was behind. I know, it was irritating. So, what we have to do here is, once inside of the Sage Shrine, let's go ahead and head inside. And this is going to look not what you'd expect. Right here we have a save mirror, which I'm going to go ahead and save at really quick, which actually works out well for me because I got to go do something really quick. Alright, so now that we saved our game, I just want to say, I kind of like to take in this area a bit because the walls of it look really pretty, plus you got that light shining down from above. Can I actually... Nah, I don't think I can make the camera go up that high. But, I don't know. This room is always just kind of a remote area that I just always really like. Now, I will say this. Before going in here, make sure that you have your rosary equipped. Even if you hate playing with rosaries, it is always a good idea to have your rosary equipped in this next area. But, for the time being right here, we have a brand new enemy, the Water Nymph. They are weak to wind, and you know what that means. Whirlwind breaks this boss. Or not boss, but enemy. Like, look at this. Can't do a thing to us. That is an example of an enemy being weak to wind and just us totally breaking them. So, what she's going to do is, she's just going to keep popping out of the... She's going to go into the ground, turn into a puddle of water, and pop back out again. And if you just keep repeatedly using wind on her, she can't really do a thing to you. As you can see, she's a red fairy underneath. And, wouldn't you know it, her floral finisher is, of course, going to be Gale Storm. So, nothing really about that. She can turn into a whirlpool, as you see right there, in which case, of course, you just want to go ahead and jump out of the way. Not really difficult. Wind, of course, always effective. That reduces her to just a fairy, and... Let's go ahead and try using wind. I hope Nanami didn't screw me out of that. I think she did. Can I power slash it still? Wait, it's power slash? Okay, I thought for sure it was wind, but anyway. Demon Livers right there. That is actually a new type of divine instrument building thingy-mabobber. You can use that to craft new divine instruments. Of course, we can't really do that right now because we're in the past, but should we return to the present time, we would be able to do that. I didn't expect to find evil spirits in here. I don't have a good feeling about this. So, just saying, even though I said to save before, I just like saving a lot right here. Okay, so let's make the jump. And they were too cheap to animate a splash, so here we go. Guess what? They are jerks here. Okay, so she has the dry jewel, so we won't drown. Look at this! In an Okami game, we have an auto-scrolling swimming level. Yeah. Bet you weren't expecting to see that. Now, what's really, really dickish about this area is, well, just, okay, you'll see here in just a moment, is that because it's auto-scrolling, if you get stuck in a wall, you instantly die. You saw I had 10 units of health there. After getting crushed, I have 0. And it counts as a full-on game over. You want to know what else is really jerkish? There's missable collectibles in this level. And no, you don't get a second chance. You gotta grab them on the first playthrough. You screw up, you kill yourself, and you do it again. At least the game is nice enough to throw us back here and not back at the save mirror, but I like saving right there just to be sure. I don't know why, it makes me feel more secure. You can use Power Slash on these rocks, of course, if you want to get them out of your way. They take a little bit too long to disappear for my liking. Right here we have a new enemy. This is a Wisp. You can only find them in here, so they are missable, so you want to make sure that you kill at least one of them. Now, as you're going to see here, they're even more jerkish than you'd imagine. They have branching paths coming up, and you got to take the right paths if you want to get the collectibles. So as you're seeing right there, this is why the rosary is so helpful. It hits all around you, and because it's a 2D portion, you can't really get much better than that. So you can't hurt those. Let me get out of their way. Really don't know what the point of those is if it's insta-kill anyway, if you get crushed, but hey, I don't know, I guess I gotta have some enemies in here for variety. So, yeah. They were jerks when designing this area. I don't care what anyone says. I know there's going to be people in the comments saying, like, well, you know it's not that hard, but it's kind of not my point. It's that designing an area like this is jerkish. So, there's some regular items you'll find here, not necessarily collectibles, but, you know, still always good to grab whatever you can, because, I'll be honest, in an area where there's missable collectibles, I like grabbing every single chest I possibly can, because otherwise I feel like I've missed something even if I know I haven't, so, just kind of OCD. Right here, I believe these are called, oddly, flame jellies, I think is what they're called. They are also another missable creature that you need to get in your bestiary before you leave. And, yeah, that's really all I can say about this area, aside from it being jerkish. So, we got another collectible up here. Okay, Spirit Ink M. So far, we haven't had any collectibles. Now, let me actually see if I can Power Slash these, because I really need to kill at least one of them. Yeah, I can. Power Slashes instantly kill them. So, what's going to happen here is, I think you want to actually stay up, because I think the the only missable collectible in here is coming up. I think it's on one of these branching paths, if I'm not mistaken. I can... Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, that's crazy. Oh god, I'm freaking out here. I am really freaking out. I'm afraid I'm just gonna get crushed by a result of some kind of glitch or something, or just something crazy is gonna happen. Because that's how it always happens whenever you're recording. You always get screwed by some kind of glitch or something. Okami games in particular, I tend to have freak out of me when I'm recording for some reason. I don't know why, but it just always happens. Like that. No, 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 no! He's a masterpiece part 4! Run! 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 Oh my god, I just barely slipped through there. Oh my god. Use magnet to get through here. Okay. Gotta make myself feel better with bad puns. I gotta make myself feel at home. Okay. Okay, I don't want to grab that. I really just don't want to grab that. I don't want to risk my life for an egg pot. I don't want to die because of an egg pot. Okay. Power Slash. Get that. Whoa! No, 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 no. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Oh god. Oh my god. I know it sounds like I'm like kind of overly freaking out here, but this area just freaks me out. Auto-scrolling swimming levels, and it's not moving slow either. I mean, all things considered about how fast this game typically moves is just... God. Honestly, I don't know what an auto-scrolling swimming level is doing in an Okami game, and god, I have spat all over both of my screens. It's crazy. Okay. As you can see by the map on the bottom screen, we're not anywhere near done with this either. This goes on for a really long time. Now, if you get those creatures in your bestiary, which, by the way, I probably should check to make sure that they are in there before I go about just avoiding them and not actually killing them. Yep, Flame Jelly and Wisp. Okay, so I got both of them. And the other missable collectibles that you're going to be running into soon are not in the swimming level, okay? So... okay. Let's unpause, and let's swim like hell. Okay. Oh my god. Oh god. I am afraid for my life right now, because god, if I actually screw this up... Thing is, when I was actually first getting the idea to Let's Play this game, it was when I was in Seattle for PAX Prime about a year ago. So 2 PAX Primes ago now. I was actually practicing this game, seeing if I could Let's Play it, like, on a train, like, seeing how good I was at remembering where the missable collectibles were. And I swear, on that train ride, I was playing this part of the game, I got, like, 10 game overs. It was crazy. I kept getting crushed, and I kept killing myself because I was afraid I didn't get all the collectibles, because I didn't have the list on me at the time, and I was just like, oh my god, I hated, oh my god, chest! Holy Bone M, okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Come on. Okay. Go ahead and separate those two. Hang on, I want to check something. I just want to check my recording, because I'm so worried that I'm going to do this and it's not going to record. Like, I'm standing on edge in, like, all possible ways right now. I'm freaking out, man. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Don't. Okay. Go away. Okay, we got a chest. That's gonna give me Infinity Stone. Okay. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Oh my god. And I didn't really need to power slash that, but I felt like it. So, because I feel like it, that's what goes. What I feel like is what goes. And, oh my god, are we done? Are we done? Done. We're done. Can I stop being stressed out now? Can I have a good time and play Okamiden the way it was meant to be played? Come on. Come on. Come on. Give me a lot of ink pots. Okay. We're not done. Meet the Asteroidean, a surprise boss here in Okamiden. Yeah, you didn't think you'd actually meet a boss, did you? I'm gonna go ahead and do what I probably should be... Actually, I have it on shortcut. What the heck am I thinking? I'm gonna do what I should be doing during boss fights, honestly, and that's by using my Steel Fist Sake. Thing with the Asteroidean is, he's got 5 arms. Each arm actually has its own unique health, even though it only shows 1 health bar at the bottom. And you gotta drain the health of one of its arms so that you can chop it off and attack the center. So that's how that's gonna work. It plays kind of like a spaceship shooter type game, which is kind of unexpected, I guess. It's not really something I'd expect to see in an Okami game, I'll say that much. But yeah, Steel Fist Sake will make this fight go by a lot faster. I, of course, recommend having your Rosary equipped, because that just makes everything in this area a lot easier to hit. Because imagine getting up close with a Glaive or a Reflector, it's not going to work quite as well. And all but one of them are red now. Okay. Let's get out of the way. How about we power slash all of his arms at once? Or 3 of his arms. Yeah, 3 out of 5 is definitely all of them. He's got one of them fizzing, 2 of them fizzing. Got one of them off. Wow. Let's power slash some more. Let's power slash even more. I will say this is kind of a bit of an out of place boss. Like, this was actually a boss that usually when I was playing this game the first couple times, I kept forgetting this boss was even in the game. Like, it just didn't really strike me so much as a boss, I guess. I'm saying I guess a lot again. I need to stop being so unsure of myself and just go ahead and kick his ass. So he's got a few different attacks there, as you can see. He's kind of unique, I'll say that much. Like, I guess it's kind of cool seeing some unique boss mechanics, because, you know, it kind of stops the boss from being samey to the first game, which is, you know, good that it differentiates itself in at least some ways. Let's see if we can... Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Problem is that he's smaller like that. He gets a lot more mobility, so he can bounce around a lot more, so you definitely watch out for that. And I need to get the heck out of the way. Oh, whoa! I was not expecting him to start shooting down there. Shoot in a circle. There we go. And my Steel Fist Sake seems to have run out a little bit ago. Let me heal really quick. Probably not doing too well for what people would consider to be a good run of this, but hey. Let me go ahead and try using an Exorcism Tea. See how that works. Whoa! That kicked his ass! Exorcism teas are apparently extremely effective, as you'd expect in the water. So, yeah, remember to use your exorcism slips if you're having trouble. Definitely a good tip. And he's almost done. The Asteroidean, the most out-of-place boss in Okamiden, and probably the one that no one ever remembers is in the game, is finished. Wow, I did pretty well, actually. All things considered, because I thought that was kind of a crappy run. I mean, I guess my fight with King Fiori, some people were just like, hey, you're just showing off by keeping your rank at the end of the video because you did perfect. And I was just like, well, maybe. So how about we go in here? Check it out. The Sage Shrine. 9 months ago. Alright, so we have arrived here in the Sage Shrine. Knowing Jewel isn't that way. So right over here, we have oddly a merchant here at the bottom of the ocean in a sacred place. This is the first guy who will sell you Infinity Stones in Okamiden, so if you want to buy some, you can, of course. And there's also a save mirror here. However, it is not the ultimate mirror that you can use to teleport. So how about we go ahead and save our progress? And how about next time on Okamiden, we head into the Sage Shrine and find out more about the Knowing Jewel at long last, so that we may find out where Akuro is hiding in the past. See you guys then.